What's up guys, hope you're having a great day. Today I am doing a Q&A. I asked you guys to ask me some questions on my Instagram story, Instagram @thecardguy, in case you don't follow it yet. But I'm just gonna scroll through these. I have no idea what questions I'm gonna answer, and I'll answer a bunch of them. If you guys wanna see a part 2, like this video and let me know in the comments some more questions I should answer next time. First question, where did you meet Cassie? So Cassie and I met almost 5 years ago, July 2015 to be exact. It was July 8th, I remember, so Cassie will be proud of me. We met July 8th, our first date was July 25th, and it was at our church. So it was at our church, she was selling t-shirts. She was part of like the student leadership team. Her job was to try to sell t-shirts to the students. I was a student, and so was she, but she was on duty. So I walked by and she's like, hey, you wanna buy a t-shirt? I'm like, no, I'm good, thank you. And I just walk away not thinking much of it. Then I went inside the service and sat down waiting for the music to begin and for the pastor to come out. And to be honest, I didn't have that many friends, so I just sat down alone. And apparently as a student leader, which Cassie was, you're taught to sit next to people who are sitting alone, make them feel welcome. So she came and sat next to me and she's like, oh wait, didn't I just try selling you a t-shirt? I'm like, yep. So that was funny. We kind of met twice in the same day, but we sat through the service. Obviously we're not gonna be like talking. We didn't even know each other. So we're just both watching the church service. And once it was over, I'm like, there's something about her. I kind of want to get to know her more. So I wanted to show her a magic trick, because come on, girls love magic. But I was too nervous to go up to her and show her a magic trick, so I had a plan. I'm like, what if I show magic to people near her? Because after the service, everyone was kind of hanging out on the patio. So I'm like, what if I show magic to some people near her on the patio and they'll react and then she'll be like, wait, what? And it worked. I did magic to a group of people and one of them yells, oh my God, you're such a good magician. And she's like, wait, I love magic. You do magic? And I'm like, heh. So then I did a few magic tricks to her and a friend of hers, and one of the tricks I did, I got her phone number. If you guys wanna see the magic trick on how to get someone's phone number, maybe I'll teach that here on YouTube. Let me know if you wanna learn that. Next question, I love this question. What would be a tip to grow your social media as a magician? Okay, I have 2 things. 1, post as much as you can. I always tell people the more you post, the more you learn. You'll learn what does well, you'll learn what doesn't. The more you post, the more you learn, and the better you get at it. And the more chances to go viral. Second tip, be authentic. I see a lot of magicians faking magic tricks, like totally getting people in on it, and none of it's real, and if you ask them to do it in person, they wouldn't be able to because it was set up or something. My tip is to be as genuine as you can. Be you, show your personality. I think overall, that's what I'm trying to say. Just be yourself and be authentic to your audience. Next question, what is your motivation to do magic? My motivation to do magic is seeing people's reactions. I think it's the coolest thing to see people reacting to magic and laughing and screaming and running away because they're scared of what I just did. I think the coolest part about magic is making people feel like they're little kids, making people think like they're 4 and anything is possible. I think it's so cool. Do you like dinosaurs? Yes. Have you ever thought about going to America's Got Talent? Fun fact, I auditioned and they rejected. But that's okay, because honestly, the time that I would have been there, I poured into social media, and I'm pretty sure that turned out pretty well. But maybe sometime in the future. Could you make more tutorials? Absolutely. Get ready, they're coming. How old were you when you first started doing magic? I was 12 years old, I'm 21 now, so it's been 9 years. In my last video, I kind of described the whole story, but a quick overview, I got grounded from video games, I was bored, and I'm like, I gotta find something to do. So I'm like, why not do magic? So I learned a couple tricks, and the rest is history. When did you start TikTok? So I started TikTok February 11th of last year, 2019. So I've been doing it for about a year and 4 months. It's crazy. In under a year and a half, this has become my life, my career, and it's all thanks to you guys. So thank you so much. I love you guys. Hashtag Card Squad. Next question is, what is your favorite magic trick? Let me show you right now. I actually have a tutorial for it. I'll put the link in the description of this video. But basically, you have them pick any card they want. Let's say they pick this one, the 6 of Hearts, right? It goes in the deck. I take some cards face up, some face down, some face up, some face down. Basically just making a huge mess. So now instead of finding the 6 of Hearts, I gotta find it in all this mess, right? But watch, if I just snap my fingers, now they're all the same direction. All of them except the 6 of Hearts. Like I said, tutorial in the description. How are you today? I'm good. What about you? Could you do more riddles? They are hilarious. I will absolutely do more riddles, and I'll think of ways to do it here on YouTube too. Where do you live? Well, here's my address. No, I'm just kidding. I live in California. How old are you? I am 21 years old. People typically think I'm a little older because all the facial hair and stuff. Will you always keep making videos? I hope you do. Absolutely. I have such a passion for doing it. The reason I do it is because I genuinely enjoy making videos. I think it's so cool to be able to make a video essentially for free. Yeah, you have to pay for your device, but it's amazing the fact that for free, basically, you can make a video of yourself, publish it to the internet, and make a career off it. And even if it's not your career, you can make a video that people can watch and enjoy. I just like geek out about it. I think it's so cool that you can make a video on the internet for free. It's crazy. Will you shave your mustache one day? In parentheses, I think it's nice though. Maybe, I like it. I personally like it. I get a lot of compliments on it too. People think that having a mustache is cool because a lot of people can't grow a mustache, so I take pride in the fact that I can. Maybe someday, but it would have to be for like a video or as a dare or something. I wouldn't just do it just cause. What's the hardest magic trick you've ever done in your life? Well, I'm actually learning it right now. So once I have it down, I will make a video about it. Why are you so good at magic? I appreciate that. I've been doing it for 9 years. It just takes a lot of practice. Any of you who have been learning from my tutorials, you know it's pretty tough and it takes a lot of practice. So just keep at it and you will get it. What's your biggest fear? Oh my gosh, I am terrified of sharks. Anyone else? Like, I am so scared of sharks that I can't even watch a video of like the ocean because I have this irrational fear that a shark's just gonna pop up on the screen. I just hate sharks. I don't even like talking about it, so next question. In the future, do you want to have kids? Of course, I have always wanted to have kids. I think it's so cool to extend your family and also to have a person that like you brought into the world. It's like, I don't know. I just think it's so cute. Who is the person that inspires you the most in magic? Definitely David Blaine. I think he does some crazy stuff. If you guys aren't familiar with his stuff, you gotta check it out, but I'm sure a lot of you have seen David Blaine. Do you play any sports? So I used to play baseball my whole life, ever since I was 4 years old up until I was like 15. I was at one of those trampoline parks. I dove for a dodgeball and another kid dove at the same time, landed on top of my shoulder and broke my collarbone. It took a long time to heal. Unfortunately, because of that, I wasn't able to play baseball for a while, and by the time that I was able to, I was already so long not playing it that I was like, man, everyone else has been getting better. I haven't been practicing, so my baseball career kind of ended there. Why are apartments called apart when they're joined together? Favorite color? Blue. What was the first video that made you viral? Okay, so the first video that I ever got to get 1 million views, that's what I'd consider viral, especially when you're first starting. My first video to get over 1 million views, I was sitting in a car, actually at my old job. It was right after my shift. I got in my car, I was ready to go home, but I was like, you know what? I wanna make a quick video. So I set up the phone in the car and I said this to the camera. And actually, you can try it right now. Put your hands together, do it right now. Put your device down if you're holding a device. Hold your hands together, put your pointer fingers up and watch. When I snap, you're gonna notice they get closer and closer together and might even touch. That's just a cool trick that like normally works on 9 out of 10 people. You guys can try it on your friends and family. They will be very impressed. Let me know if it worked for you. When did you start magic and cardistry? So like I said, I started magic when I was 12. Cardistry, which is the cool shuffle stuff that you guys have seen me do a bunch of times. I've made some tutorials. If you guys didn't know the technical name, cool shuffling is called cardistry. I've been doing that probably for like 7 years. I think a couple years into me doing magic, I really started learning cardistry and I started making a bunch of cardistry moves, and I'm gonna start making more tutorials for stuff like that, because that stuff is super impressive. Favorite basketball team? I don't follow sports that much, I'm sorry. I know sports, I know how to play sports, I know all the rules, I enjoy sports, but I like playing them, not really watching them. What do you do when you're not posting on Instagram or TikTok? Well, that's not very common. I typically post like every single day. But when I don't, I'm spending time with Cassie or friends. But honestly, social media consumes your life so much that I'm always thinking about new ideas, which I think is good, but at the same time, sometimes it's good to relax a little bit. Favorite animal? Lion. I think lions are so cool. They're so strong looking and majestic. And I think lions are so cool. And maybe Lion King influenced me to really like it. Do you like vegetables? Yeah, I don't love them, but they're all right. Do you have a crush? Yes, my girlfriend, Cassie. Favorite Disney character? Probably Hercules, because I envy his strength. Are you a cat person or dog person? Definitely dogs. I'm sorry, I'm not a big fan of cats. I think they look cool. Like I said, my favorite animal's a lion. I think cats are like mini lions and tigers. I think they're cool, but they're not friendly most of the time. Not all the time, but a lot of times dogs, I feel like dogs typically are nicer. How do I join the tech squad? Okay, this is a good note to end on. Just text this number. That's where I keep you guys updated. I'll send you cool alerts for new videos. When I release merch, the tech squad will be the first people to know. So that's a good note to end on. Just text that number. Make sure to like the video and subscribe before you go do it. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. And that's it. Bye.